Hey everyone, I'm Stacy and welcome back to my channel, Time to Teach. If you are new here, I am a third grade teacher in Washington, and today I'm going to do a tag that was created by Janice over at One Happy Classroom, who I absolutely admire and adore. I am so glad that she did this tag. I've learned so much about introverts, and actually prior to her talking about introverts on her channel, I honestly wasn't very familiar with it. I mean, I always knew that I was shy, but I never, I guess, labeled myself that way or whatever you want to call it. But, and I always kind of felt like an outcast. Like, my true feelings are that I think that people feel like I'm unsociable and I don't want to hang out with them. It's not that I don't want to hang out. It's just I'm more comfortable like at home and just kind of doing my own thing. And that's just what I like to do. And for so long, I thought, okay, something's like wrong with me or whatever, you know, because I don't want to hang out with friends, that I find it better just to hang out alone or whatever. Sometimes I do prefer that, but then I also do like to hang out with my friends as well. So, but just not all the time. But anyway, let's get started with the quiz. So hey everyone, okay, I hope the lighting is better this way. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the question. Sorry I'm doing this in the evening. I had a really long day at school, so the lighting's not that great, but we'll work with it. All right, so the first question, number one, do people call you antisocial all the time? I have to say, I don't think people have like called me like, Stacy, you're so antisocial. They don't say it that way. They do question why I don't go to like get-togethers or parties or stuff. And there has been so many times that I've just come up with excuses, and like I tell myself to go, right? And I will be thinking about this get-together for weeks, like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's coming. And then all of a sudden I'm like sick or something. I'm like, is this all in my mind, you know? And to think about this party that's coming up that's like 2 weeks away, and I think about it every day until the day it comes, and I'm like, what in the world? And I don't know why I worry about it. And I swear I have been like that since as long as I can remember, since I was a young girl. So no one has ever said you're antisocial, but people have questioned why I don't attend certain events or get-togethers, and I usually just have some excuse. Number two, do they try to convince you to be more outgoing? Yes. And it's not that I don't want to hang out with these people. I love the people that I work with. I, of course, love my family, and they will try to encourage me to go, but it takes a lot of encouragement. So, but yeah, we'll have to try to encourage me. Okay, sorry, I'm looking at the computer right now. So, number three, do people ask if you're depressed or okay? Yes. No one has ever asked if I'm depressed, but people do ask if I'm okay quite often. And really, it's just that I don't have anything to don't do anything but eat. Like, I totally do not mind, like, just sitting there and eating. It's nice to me. It's like quiet, it's calm, and I just need to get ready for the next 3 hours, even though that doesn't sound like a long time, but it's like I have to just recharge myself and, be positive for when the kids walk in. And, yeah, so I do have to take breaks during the day. Okay, number 6, let me scroll down here. Do you have to, take breaks to recharge after spending time with someone? I guess I do. It's kind of similar because you are, talking a lot with that person, and when you get home, like, you feel the same way. Like, when you get home from work, you just feel like you've done more than you like handle. It's like weird. It's like you enjoy it, but you feel so tired at the same time because you were being social and it's not something that you do all the time. Let's see. Do you purposely ignore a call if you don't know who is calling because you'd rather not talk to a stranger? Well, of course. Oh, sorry, almost knocked over my tripod. That can't only be introverts, right? I mean, sometimes I'll ignore a call even if I know who it is, and then I will text them because I honestly prefer to text over talk. So it doesn't matter if it's a stranger, if it's my close friend or sister. Sometimes I will just not talk on the phone because I honestly feel like that's draining to me too. Oh, that sounds horrible, doesn't it? But that's just me. I rather text. So, let's see. Number 8, do you hate when your hairdresser, manicurist, or strangers try to make small talk? Absolutely, yes. Small talk is 100% the hardest thing that I do during the day, and especially as a teacher, there is so much small talk, and I absolutely love the people that I work with, but when I am with just one person, say like in the office or, in the copy room or, making copies, or the teacher's lounge, like I'm getting a soda or something, and there's only one other person in there, and a million things just start running through my head. Like, what do I say to this person? I always say hi. I'm a very friendly and kind person, and I always greet people and say hi and ask, how are you? But then after that, it's like, what do you say? And my heart starts to pound, and it's almost like anxiety because I'm thinking about, what can I say to this person? What should I say to them? What if I don't say anything to them? Are they going to think that I'm rude? Are they going to think that I'm bitchy because I'm not having small talk with them and asking them what they're going to do on the weekend? Or, oh, it's exhausting. And when I get my hair cut, I have this great girl that cuts my hair, but if we could just sit there in the chair and not talk, I would be so relaxed because I just have such a hard time with small talk. I just never know what to say. And they always seem to know what to say, and I don't. So I just get embarrassed because I don't know what to ask. And then it's quiet, and you're like, oh my goodness, now it's quiet. Oh, it's like a catch-22, My nail lady, she doesn't really talk that much, so that's great. She usually asks me like how I am, and I've been going to her for like almost a year, I think, and it's great. She does my nails, she does my eyebrows. I'm on my way. Love it. Strangers, I'll say hi to people. Like I said, I always like to say hi to someone, but I don't want to have a conversation, especially with a stranger. But that's just not hard for introverts, is it? I don't think it is. Number 9, do you stare at the ground so you can pretend you didn't see someone approaching? This is so hard for me to admit, but yes, I do that quite a bit, and especially at work. And it almost sounds mean when I say this, but it's because I'm not good at small talk and I don't know what to say. And I will get so nervous when I see a person like approaching me, and we have such long hallways at work. It's just our school is, sorry, I'm messing with my hair. Our school is just U-shaped, right? So there's this hallway, and then there's this long hallway, long hallway. It's an inside school. Well, there's two separate buildings. Like, you can stay in and walk all the way around, or you can go outside and walk in the other building. And I do both because of where I'm located. But yes, I will stare at the floor because I get so nervous and I don't know what to say. Just in passing, I get so nervous. So yes, I will pretend like I didn't see someone, or I will go a different way so I don't have to see anyone. So I don't have to have small talk with them. It's so true, but that's just how I am. Do you spend most of your time at a party slowly nursing your drink and or eating snacks? Yes, because again, the sorry, I'm tired. The small talk comes into play, and I have to say that's why I don't go to parties, because I don't know what to say to people. And it's just so hard. So I'll just, have a drink, or, just go over and eat something. And I do try to include myself in conversations. But again, it's nice, when I can be with a group of people. Like at a party, I do feel more comfortable because I don't want to be like, at a party, I don't want to be by myself because then I feel awkward. So I will include myself in a group, but I'll just listen. I honestly feel more comfortable listening than I do talking, if that makes sense. Number 11, or sitting on the couch by yourself. Yes, and that continues with the party question. Honestly, no, I don't want to sit on the couch by myself because I don't want to be by myself at a get-together. I'd rather be, like I said, with a group of people. Do people mistake your thinking phase for a resting beep face? I would think so, yes. Has anyone ever really said that to me? No, because I think that I am a genuine person and I am a kind person, and people know that. I'm just not a talkative person. And if people do think I am that way, I think it's just because they don't really know me. But I am not mean. I'm just listening. That's it. That's the only reason I'm not talking. Do you not participate in events that would involve icebreakers? Oh my goodness. At work, we always have icebreakers. At professional development and teachers, you know what I'm talking about. Or when you go back after summer and you have to do the games. Oh my word, right? And all the staff is there, like every staff member you can imagine. And we're all standing in a circle, and there's like 50 plus of us. And I am seriously analyzing the question in my head, and my heart is just pounding until that question comes to me. That's like how bad it is. Like, I absolutely cannot stand icebreakers. They make me a nervous wreck. And then I hear what some people say, and I'm like, should I say that too? Should I not say that too? I need to come up with my own answer, but I do not like icebreakers, and we do those so much at work. Let's see. Do you hate job descriptions that use the term team player? That's kind of tricky because as a teacher, I do like to collaborate with my team. The reason I like to collaborate is because I'm always willing. Oh, it's blurry. Sorry. Come on, camera. There we go. Sorry, guys. I'm always willing to collaborate because I want to learn more. Even though I've been a teacher for 12 years, I still am always willing to learn more. And I honestly feel I learn the most from my fellow teachers at work. When I go to PDs and stuff, I don't learn as much as I would learn with teachers at work. So I do like that collaboration piece, but not all the time. There's things like that I learn about in PD that I wish that I could just go back to my room, sit down, read the paper, then come back and discuss. It is so hard for me to read something and really analyze it and get a feel for it and then just talk about it all of a sudden. That is so hard for me. And it seems like every group that I'm in, people read things so fast and are ready to talk about it. And I can't do that. I just need time to process it. I need time. And because I really do want to talk about it, I love talking about education, but I just don't get enough process time to do that. Let's see. Is introducing yourself fear-inducing? Absolutely yes. And I don't know what else to say about that. When I do have to introduce myself, I keep it short and sweet and to the point. I'm like, I'm Stacy. I teach 3rd grade next. And that's it. So, yeah. Number 16, do you like using the internet because you can show your personality without having to deal with people? Yes. It's a lot more easier. And, I don't know what else to say to that. It's just easier and you're not face to face with that person. So I don't get nervous because I'm just, typing on the internet or texting on my phone and I'm not getting nervous. I do reread everything that I write or type, but they're not standing right in front of me, so I don't get nervous. Number 17, is canceling plans your favorite thing to do? I honestly don't mind canceling plans. Like I said, I will say, yes, I'm going to go. And then the last minute, I all of a sudden freak out and don't want to go. And I really want to change that, you guys. But I'm thinking, okay, I'm 41 now. I don't think anything's going to change because I've been like this, like I said, since I was a little girl in school. And I don't think at this point I should change me because that's who I am. So, but yes, I will cancel stuff because I just changed my mind. And number 18, oh, this is the last one. Does everyone try to fight you to be more social, but you're happy the way you are? Honestly, people don't fight me about it. I really don't deal with that, but I really am happy with who I am because my belief is that God made me this way and I'm this way for a reason. And that might be another reason I'm a teacher, to help support those introverts in my classroom. And I don't always make my kids work with a partner because there's kids that like to work by themselves. So I don't want to force that on them. And I was always labeled as the shy kid or she's quiet. And you know what? That's okay because there's people that like to talk, and there's people that just like to listen, like me. And that's me. That's my personality. And I'm accepting of it. And I'm proud of it, right? It's something that makes me special. And we all have something that makes us special and unique. So I'm good with it. And I'm an introvert, and that's okay. So that's all the questions, and I hope that you will watch the other people that have made their video about being an introverted teacher. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I also make vlogs and sit-down videos. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I will talk to you next time on Time to Teach. And remember, God loves you. Your students love you. You are an awesome teacher. Peace.